I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Indiana Pacers.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Christie is out there with Russell. Then it's Connect. Then there's Z, and it's Davis in at the center. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Siakam outside. Indiana moving it around. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Z. You know, you look at what MP has achieved in his career so far. GA, he ranks up there with some of the best to ever play.
And you can put MP's numbers and hardware up with a number of other legends, and he holds up just fine, thank you. Just incredible what this man has done in his career to this point. Hard to argue he's not one of the very best to ever do it.
Turner with the screen. And a wide open look for Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Z. Z's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Portland was tremendous. He dropped in 38 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Z. He's got 7. Pass to Russell. To the inside. Here's Z. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pacers trail by 7. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Nembhard finds Siakam. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Z. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Z.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Here's Z. That one good for 2. Z's got 13.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton in the corner. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Z, the pass to Russell. Shoots over Turner. And another basket for the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's Haliburton missing. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Siakam for 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Haliburton subbed in for James Harden. Davis, the pass to Z. Haliburton against Russell. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. And a fast break now for the Pacers. We've got Z. D'Angelo Russell out there with Christie. Then there's Davis. And it's Connect in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. For the 3, drains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Middleton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Russell against Haliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Indiana with a change here, too. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Z, the pass to Christie. Now Connect. He's got 5. Drills the three-pointer.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Haliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Middleton dishes to Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. Toppin kicks to Haliburton. To end the run. Rebound the Lakers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot's good from Christie.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mathurin finds Haliburton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Haliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Connect. Jackson, a screen on Mathurin. And Connect gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Taking a look here at Indiana. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Lakers. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Davis with the bucket.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Kicks it out to Siakam. The shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Z. 15 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Davis sets a screen. Z the pass to Davis. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Such a wide open look. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hood Schifino's checked in. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Pacers making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Pass to Hood Schifino. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Russell. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. No good again that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Pacers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Davis. James comes in for Connect, and it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Here's Z, covered by Siakam. To the paint, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Z, and he's good on the three ball. Z's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
For three, Siakam. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, it's all about physical.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Halliburton subbed in for Chris Middleton. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
We've got Austin Reeves. James is out there with Z. Then there's Jackson. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Siakam outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Z, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Z, and another three for the Lakers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
11 feet away. The shot by Turner, no good. And here is Los Angeles now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Z.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Austin Reeves.
Coming under the floor for your Lakers, number 10, Corey Kispert.
Halliburton outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Z the pass to James. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Z. Hands it from downtown. Z's got 40 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Kevin Huerter out there with Maxey. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Paul George. And it's Stanley in at the 4. Here's Stanley. Off the mark there with a 3. Down low. And that one's good. Connect.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Stanley. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Maxey. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Six to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Here's Z. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Huerter from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Stanley. The open shot by Herder. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's got such a quick release. Herder knows how to speed up a shot.
Here's Z. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. The coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Los Angeles making a change here. Christie's checked in. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Sixers.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. George, no good. Here's Z. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Z's got 10 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Maxey. Right side Herder. Outside Schroeder. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James. Here's Z, covered by Schroeder. Here's Z. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 9. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Z. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Z with a rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson, he's checked in for Davis. And Russell is subbed in for James. Now here's Schroeder. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Landale. That one's off. Still out of sync.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Z. From outside, off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as the and so far 76ers with some changes. Looney's checked in for Landale, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Stanley. Here's Maxey. Outside Schroeder. And it's blocked by Davis.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's McCain in at the 3. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. Philadelphia with another miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 40 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
1:05 left in the second quarter. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to McCain. The kick out to Maxey. Will it go? Rebound by the Lakers. Z's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Lays it up and banks it in. Z's got 27.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's McCain. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Z. Schroeder with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
A nice shot by McCain. And so it's Los Angeles, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Now let's take a moment here. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
We've got Davis. James is out there with Connect. And it's Z in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Herter. Here's Stanley. Here's Looney. 6 on the shot clock. George with it. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Z's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Davis. Pass to Z. High post Davis. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Lakers.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For 3. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And here is Maxey. He's got 5. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
See the pass to Davis. And they'll get another chance. Here's Z. Give him 31 now. Outside Davis. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Davis, a screen. See the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Pass to Stanley. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game. Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
To the paint. Looney inside. Now here's Herter. Pass to Maxey. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
To the middle. Here's Z. Down low. Here's Davis. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Maxey passes to Looney. Pass to George. Tries it from 19. And it's Z with a rebound. Z's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Davis. Oh, George with a steal. Outside Maxey. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. Here's Z.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Dennis Schroeder is out there with DeSumo. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's McCain in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Philadelphia now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Jackson, the screen. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Dosunmu. Nice move. Deflected.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Right wing. Here's Z. To the inside. Nice shot by Christie. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Z. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Jackson. And that one drops for him. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Schroeder passes to Hardaway.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Maxey. Rebound, the Lakers. Z's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Here's Herter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside, so you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
See the pass to Christie, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jackson on the wing. Christie passes to Z. Clock at 6. George over to help. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And stolen by Herter. Here's Looney. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. For 3, Maxey. And it's Z with a rebound. Z's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell with the ball. Now Herter defending. Z shot is good.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, this offense runs so much smoother.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. George outside. Back to Maxey. Up and over Russell. Top of the key jumper, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's good. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Maxey passes to Stanley. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Reeves.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Z.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up this sick triple-double.
from the arc. Connects from downtown. Z's got 42 in the game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Stanley, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
For a wing, Huerter has always been a very good facilitator, by no means a ball stopper.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Connect, Z out there with Davis. Then there's Christie, and it's Hood-Schifino in at the 1 spot. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And here's Halliburton following the 3 from Z. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Z. Nembhard covering. Takes the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Z.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From downtown, down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Now, Halliburton, after the missed 3 from Z. Halliburton outside. Knocked loose. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Here's Z. Good on the triple. Z's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Pacers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pacers. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Well, you look at Z, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Anthony Davis, one spot ahead of him. He also shoots the ball so well, one of the best.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Well, with that...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 48 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Connect, and Connect slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Mathurin, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. On the wing, Turner. He's looking for Siakam and finds him. That one falls.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Davis with a screen on Siakam. Z the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The Lakers moving the ball around. And Davis throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Halliburton looking around. Fires the 3. And no good that time. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So for the Lakers right now, connect out there with Jackson. Then it's James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Garuba in at the 5 down low.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
And it's James missing. Pacers trail by 16. Toppin dishes to Harden. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now Harden, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Middleton, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night. Lakers leading by 14. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"? Indiana making some changes. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for James Harden. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Nembhard finds Middleton. Now Mathurin. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 4th rebound in this one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. And I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Down low. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Z's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Walker. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Middleton left side. Inside, here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Z.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Back to Siakam. that shot off. Great D that time from Z.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Halliburton subbed in for Chris Middleton. The Lakers also with a sub. Christie's checked in. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Turner. That's tipped. Here's Z. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense. Just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
And now. And that'll do it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Z. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
LA's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. 8 feet away, here's Z, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Z the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Z the pass to Davis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Turner inside. Davis is on him. The shot by Turner, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Z. Hits the three-point bomb. Z's got 27 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Ball's knocked loose. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Davis with a screen on Siakam. Floats it up for Davis. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Z. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside Mathurin. Middleton against James. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Z's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep. Pacers with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Jaren Jackson is out there with Z, and it's James in at the small forward position. Z, good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Shot clock at 2. It's good from long range. And that's now 35 points for Z.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Middleton the pass to Walker. James against Middleton. Back to Walker. From the arc. And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Called the Pacers. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Indiana again missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Count that one. Z's got 40 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Z.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
He had a nice open look right there. Z's got 45 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Here's Z. Off target from outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
He about to tear the roof off.
Yo, this season they nerfed the bounce pass. Be careful. Yo, you got teammates, bro. What are you doing? What was that about? Didn't play your defense then, bro. What the hell? You got teammate, bro. You just took a covered shot, bro. I'm wide open. Come on now, bro. Yo, stop helping me, please.